Hi there, this is Angel Rivera, the Itinerant Librarian, coming at you once again with an Under 5 review, where I tell you about a book and help you decide if you want to read it or not in under 5 minutes. Today's selection is I Deliver Parcels in Beijing by Hu Anyan. This is the cover right there. And let me tell you a little bit about the book for my review. This book is a series of essays and recollections by the author about his experiences doing gig work. Much of the book is about his work as a delivery person for various logistics companies, but he also does other jobs such as working at the logistics center for long night hours in extreme heat and barely tolerable conditions. The author is pretty mobile, so when conditions in a job become too much to bear, he moves to a new gig job. And along the way, he begins to write about his experiences, and those writings are the basis of the book. He presents a look at how the gig economy works via his experiences, describes working conditions, his co-workers, bosses, clients who receive the packages he delivers. These jobs are often capricious, with some degree of corruption, exploitation, and or favoritism. He describes the working conditions and even idiosyncrasies of workers, bosses, and customers. There are some humorous moments, but not that many to be honest. It is often hard and grinding work, where job quotas and number of packages delivered and delivered without customer complaints, by the way, are more important than workers' health and job conditions. This is one reason why the job turnover in the jobs is so high. Much like the jobs he describes, the book can be a bit of a grind to read. Much of the narrative is fairly quotidian, routine, and ordinary. Some parts are more interesting than others, but for the most part, it is fairly routine. After a while, it feels like you're reading the same over and over. One thing the narrative does well, though, is humanize the author and other gig workers. Granted, works in China, but his work is similar to gig workers in the US, such as working for an Amazon warehouse or Amazon's workers and drivers. Overall, I found the book to be okay. It's interesting in parts, an amusing moment here or there, but it was just not that engaging for me. Still, if you want to look at the gig economy, this can be a good option. His experience, as I said, mirrors that of gig workers in other parts of the world. In terms of appeal factors, if you've read books like Fulfillment, you may want to read this one. Also, if you've read books like Mailman, this may be appealing too. In the end, I ended up giving it 2.5 out of 5 stars because I decided it was just okay. But your mileage may vary on that. I received the review copy directly from the publisher, Astra House. And that's the book. Again, I Deliver Parcels in Beijing by Hu Anyan. There it is. If you stayed this far, thank you for watching. In the words of Walter Mercado, mucha paz y mucho amor. If you like the review, give it the thumbs up. You want to see more? Feel free to subscribe. We appreciate it. Thank you for watching again and have a great day.